The stopper soccer position is slightly in front of a center back and behind a defensive midfielder. However, they largely serve the same function as the center back. They're usually used on teams that also employ a sweeper position. The soccer stopper position often wears the number 5 jersey. The stopper in soccer ensures the other team does not score, given that there are a lot of clearances and crosses into the 18-yard box. Therefore, the stopper is often one of the tallest players on the team. One of the soccer stopper tips is that they use one of 2 soccer defensive tactics in order to stop the attacker. First, they may use zone coverage where each defender covers a specific portion of the backfield. Otherwise, they may use man-to-man marking where the stopper only covers one specific player on the other team. Man-to-man marking is often one of the major roles of the stopper, whereas the team with 2 center backs is more likely to use a zone coverage tactic. However, man-to-man marking is more common for coaches to use for their players because it doesn't leave room for miscommunications on who should be marking who. The zone marking tactic for defenders requires defenders that are better able to read the game and communicate effectively. Stoppers often push the boundary of physical contact in the game and often force referees to make decisions on whether calls should be whistled because they're being a little too aggressive. From annoying and hassling strikers to holding and tripping attackers, they often use tactics that are against the rules. Although stoppers often get many calls against them, they will continue to frustrate opponents, especially outside their own 18-yard penalty box. Traditionally, stoppers used to just kick the ball up the field in order to keep it away from their net. Modern stoppers and center backs often play a pivotal function in maintaining possession of the ball along the back line and finding passing lanes to the midfielders and forwards. By the way, I'm Dylan Joseph, trainer and #1 best-selling Amazon author. Skills needed for the stopper: high vertical leap, considerable height and size, good at headers, can tackle an attacker, tracking abilities. Stopper advantages: large physical presence makes them difficult to get past in the air, frequently involved in the 18-yard box during set pieces and corner kicks on both sides of the field. Stopper disadvantages: takes responsibility for all goals against their team, even if it was not their fault. Generally, defenders do not receive the glory for a win, but they receive criticism for a loss. Often, they are not the fastest player. For how to play stopper in soccer, let's look at one of the best stoppers of all time, Sergio Ramos. He played for Real Madrid and now plays for PSG and played for the Spanish national team. Sergio Ramos is one of the most disliked players in the game. His physical style, in-your-face attitude, and ability to score off of set pieces, oftentimes late in games, makes it so that a lot of people do not like him. One of his records is the most carded player in La Liga history. Also, in the 2018 Champions League final, he broke the collarbone of Liverpool's star player Mohamed Salah. He is not a great role model based on his antics, but his ability to perform when the game is on the line and be an overbearing defender has made it so that he's been able to play for one of the largest soccer club teams in the entire world for more than a decade. Subscribe to watch my videos first.